Fuck the government's bullshit. Get your truck together, clench your fist, fight your fucking rights.
Here we go again. Alrighty then. It's definitely has been a great, beautiful day. And we are here enjoying the beautiful musics of our time.
Oh yeah.
Probably not my time, but maybe grandma's time. But goddamn, did they have some beautiful motherfucking music.
Is on my side. Yes it is. It's on my side.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. But you know what's really important though?
Yeah.
Our tribe, our heritage, our traditional way of life.
Oh, yeah.
The people need some guidance. We need more knowledge. We need people to express themselves a lot more, be more creative. Just get in the game and understand the traditional way of life is very, very important. And it's imperative that we do need to rise up and understand that, man, there's just shit that we need to like really, really pay attention to. Because our language is disappearing.
No doubt,
it's kind of depleting, and it's crazy. I don't like the way that everything's going. People are drowning themselves in alcohol, like you, in many ways, and me in some ways, and
especially you.
Especially you. I see you drinking. I see your shots in your pants right there.
And I see you trying to get at those shots.
Oh shit! What's up, man? How's it going, brother? How are you?
Very good, very good, very good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
This is your number one star lead. Not number one, maybe Yoda. But
Introduce yourself.
Sasaquatcha'mo.
Sasaquatcha'mo. That's a badass name, man.
And I'm basically here to try to educate and here to do, basically I'm here for you guys. To all you listeners out there.
People who wanna understand, like,
yeah.
what gets me, what like kind of like intrigues me about you is you meditate. Like, no, maybe not much people know about it. Maybe like, does your brothers know about it or anything, or your family?
Nobody. I'm like the black sheep of the family. Even though I went through bad shit, I somehow learned to obtain this, and the main thing that happened to me was I was trying to find God.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what actually.
Like, you went to church, or
no. I didn't go to church. I actually, I looked up, old and ancient stuff, and I actually found out that is way more different than the Bible. It's way more ancient. Number one, and it seems like it's the correct way.
You're talking about like before, like, like not doing everything in the Bible. Like you're talking about before that, like with the tribe, like the like the First Nations that were following before the Bible. Before the Bible was introduced to the tribe.
Yes. Basically, yeah.
Okay. That would make a lot more sense.
Way before
any type of religion, right?
Yeah.
It was just us and Earth.
I just basically, to me, I follow that most of all. To me, it makes more sense. It makes a hell of a lot more sense because
the fact that it feels right.
Uh-huh.
And you feel like you can do it, and it's all about you and your mind and your state of mind. You're just zone in, and you're like in this zen mode, and then you just kind of like collect yourself, and just boom. Meditation, man, can bring everything and align you back up to your spiritual well-being,
your spiritual realm.
Yeah, and that right there, I think, is what people need. At least people that has who lost themselves either in alcohol or drugs or meth or even just depression and stress.
Oh yeah. I have a similar type of situation. I actually fell into drugs too, and the best way I could get out of it was through meditation. And through meditation, it helped me to learn about my body. Once I learned about my body, it took me so much further than I would have thought. And I experienced more things, but it's actually like a good knowledge, a good. I'm not afraid of what's happening to me right now. I accept it, and I'm trying to carry on to build it even more.
How did you get out of that? Like when you're doing, if you don't, if you kind of don't recall or anything, but how do you think, what pulled you out of that
meth?
whole what pulled you out of doing drugs and shit?
Basically, what pulled me out of meth was my family. My family being there, and they were there, and they were supporting me, and I saw it wasn't for me, and it helped. My family's, my backbone, number one. But
that's strong.
Man. And one of them was to stop talking to the people that I used to know,
Yeah.
And
I think that's the biggest thing. Like some people surround themselves by people who are addicted to that shit.
Oh, let me say this real quick. People will do so much to drag you back into their hole, rather than reaching up and helping, having you, or having, rather than them coming out of that hole and coming up to be with you. People will always drag you back into the same fucking hole.
Yeah.
And
that's definitely
people will not, they will not rise above, and they will not change their,
ways.
Yeah. They'll always try to bring you back down.
And it's always somebody, right? I mean, there's always that one person.
It's always a loving family member, like a cousin or somebody, and it ain't easy, but the best thing to do is just rise above and try to teach, try to.
Yeah. But teaching, like what do you think? Like, is there like some kind of community center or some like community like where people can get together and go as a group and talk about experiences? I mean, like if there were like multiple different places placed on the reservations, like where like community homes are, you think like so that will work? Like if they like people can go over there, play basketball, like if there's more more activity in a like housing community on the reservations throughout, you think that'll be like something that'll help the youth?
Yeah, it'll like the main thing is reaching out to the youth. The youth is so much more important. We need to reach out to the youth, and we need to.
Do you think it's too late to just reach out to adults now? Because they're so either
you-
there's some addicted or there's some even living off the reservation. There's some that
That's-
really don't. I mean, they're having struggles of their own.
Yeah, and you know, you can't. You know, the dog already taught itself its own trick.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
You can't teach a dog. You
yeah.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks or something like
Yeah.
that.
And yes.
Yeah.
And they're gonna
say-
make their own excuses to avoid whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And if they can't see it through, they're gonna make their own excuses, and it's nothing's gonna change for them. It depends on the person. If the person that wants to change when they're at an adult stage,
Yeah.
it completely it's up to the person.
Yeah.
Really.
That's true. So yeah, we do definitely need to target the youth, but the youth right now on the reservation, they only see the bad on whatever addiction. They see their parents addicted, or their brothers or sisters addicted to whatever they are consuming. I mean, just alcohol is one of the things, and then
Alcohol
you have drugs.
is number one.
A lot of youth are even also just smoking marijuana. I think is the most common thing now, but I think that's a little bit more.
I think that's to me.
You think it's safer? For the-
Marijuana is not safer.
You don't think it's safe for the kids?
Mm-mm.
They shouldn't be doing anything at all.
They shouldn't be doing anything at all.
But if you were to direct them, because right now on the res, man, everything's illegal. There's alcohol is a fucking illegal.
Well, if I was to direct them, and if I was like a lead voice, I'd be like, buy my shit, you know.
Hey, wait! You want some bottles? Bitch, you better buy from me first.
20% off, motherfucker. No.
See, that's the type of mentality most motherfuckers have. But it's a struggle, though. You know, that's also part of it. If people can work and make decent paychecks, man, I think it'd be a better place.
Most def.
Clean, fresh, fucking motherfucking youth coming out the damn gate.
Baby girl, stop looking down at my crotch. I know you want this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just figuring out if that's a moose knuckle. I was it's good times though, man. Thank you for coming over and chilling with me, brother.
I know, but thank you for letting me your couch.
Yeah, you can sleep on it. Just make sure you suck my dick out.
You fucking asshole.
Oh shit.
I love this guy.
Fucking A, man. I need some opium shit.
He loves to swallow. Letting you guys know.
Don't listen to this guy.
Tell him. Tell them.
So tell him about what you tell him about the meditation though, for real, man. Like that's crazy. How the fuck you drink? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what you do as long as you can meditate. But how long have you been meditating, and what has that done for you?
Actually, back in 2013. No, 2014. I got fired from work. I left. I got fired, and I left a very big drilling company.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything about meditation, you know, and I had some experiences. I had experiences that actually triggered me to learn more about what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
And it made me wonder about myself, wonder about who am I and all of that. And then that's when I really started like looking into it, and that's when I obtained meditation. And
how long do you meditate?
For me,
What's the average time?
average time would probably be like, I use like when I'm at work, maybe an hour or two.
Oh, okay.
But when I'm at home and I'm not working
Yeah.
and I can't sleep, and I can meditate for a long time. Basically, like it's kind of like an all night thing. You know,
All night? God dang.
You just sit there and
Hey, I was
you clear your thoughts and
tell you after your clots, your thoughts are cleared, then it's basically right there. That's like when the meditation starts, right? I mean, well, it starts when you get in like
once you get into that realm and you have
clear mind,
and you can feel, for me, the way, like before, it was only just like meditating, and I never used to really feel things,
Yeah.
but like after I started doing it more and I started experiencing different things, and I understand that there's energy everywhere.
Yeah.
You can
feel it.
And every living thing gives off energy. A rock, everything.
Everything's living, isn't it?
Yes,
I mean, there's like living organisms.
And this whole world gives off a shitload of energy. Yeah. We just need to feel it.
We need to tap into it and
Yes.
get a little bit of that energy in our bodies.
And once you begin to feel it, you begin to become more aware of what's going on around you. And it is beautiful, you guys. I really wish, you guys would take time, listen to me, and meditate, and try to obtain this knowledge. Take it in. It's very powerful.
See, that's what's up, man. That's the type of shit. Because I don't think anybody in school, like, I don't think the education.
Oh, they wouldn't
system,
teach this.
They don't teach. Yeah, they don't teach meditation.
Because what is everybody doing today? Everybody's looking at their cell phones. Nobody's really trying to obtain this knowledge. All they're doing is all they're looking up to is into social media.
Yeah. It is.
But
that's
everybody can obtain this. You, your wife, your mom, even does not
brother, sister, everybody.
Yeah, everybody can do it as long as they are able. They exercise their mind.
Yeah,
everybody can do it.
But do you think it's important? Should it be like a mandatory thing to have everybody do it?
I don't believe in like mandatory things. If you want to learn it,
if it's like in your,
if you want to learn it, go all for it. It's more better. It begins to bring your your surroundings. You begin to be more aware about everything. For number one,
definitely,
and you begin to feel the way if some person doesn't like you, you can feel that energy from him, or
you need to clear that energy out through meditation.
Yeah,
I mean, could do it like that. What do you think? There's ways like to get out of your have you heard of astral projection or out of body experience?
Yes, I am. I've experienced.
You've experienced that, huh?
I actually it happened not too long ago. We were drinking. I'll tell the whole story. It was the last time I went home.
Yeah.
And you were at the party, and your wife was at the party, and we drank, and Sunday came, and you guys left on Sunday, and Monday came around, and I was like, man, my phone's ready to die out, so I woke up at 9:54. Your excuse.
Thank you.
And at 9:54, I woke up, and my battery on my phone was beeping, and it was, basically telling me to plug it in. So I was like,
9:54 in the morning.
yeah. So I get up and I plug my phone in my brother's kitchen, and after that I did not call nobody, and I basically plug it in and I set my phone down and I left it alone. And I went to my brother's TV, and I didn't know that there was a switch that you had to turn on.
Yeah.
And then it allows all the electronics to work.
Yeah.
It's like a regular light switch.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, so I was like, oh fuck, fucking with the remote, and I was like picking up different remotes, and I was like, oh man, it's not turning on. Fuck it. I'm gonna meditate. And I sat there and I meditated, and when I was in my meditational state, the main thing I thought about was, it wasn't like being selfless. I was actually meditating about everybody, like all my loved ones.
Like meditation, like what are you like praying?
Yeah,
While in a deep meditation.
Deep meditation. And I was talking like when I go through a meditational state, I talk like it's
You talk in your mind, right?
yeah.
You can kind of like,
and you connect with up there with who's out there, or whoever you're trying to reach out
with your
to.
higher self.
Yeah.
Or a godly type of.
Yeah. And I was praying, basically, and I was praying, and out of nowhere, I get this message, and it was from my cousin. He basically told me, he's like, they call me Gravy Train, and he's like, hey, he's like, hey Train, he texts me out of nowhere. He's like, hey Train, thank you for talking to me, man. You really helped me out, and I can finally feel my feet back on the ground again. And I was like, what?
What?
Yeah, and I was like, what? I just heard a bing, and I walked over, and that's basically what he said. And I was like, what? I didn't even call you.
Yeah.
and then I look on my phone, and on my phone it says that I actually called him for like 25 minutes.
What? No shit.
No shit. And
hey, let me ask you something. How much was the drugs that you got? Cause I want some. Here's how much you need for that?
I didn't use no drugs.
Nah, I was saying no drugs, huh? All sober.
Sober.
Damn, that's crazy, man. So what did you tell him? Like,
no, I was just like, I just sent him a text back. I was like, yeah, dude, you're welcome. And I was like, fuck, I don't even know what the fuck,
What if he was the one that was mistaken it? Like, maybe he thought you were.
I don't know, but one of the number
crazy.
one reasons is he doesn't even call me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's like kind of like out of the blue and rare type of deal.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
I know. Shoot, I was like, whoa. I was like, looking at my phone, like, what the fuck?
No, like, did you have a dial in there?
I mean, like, if I would have fucking booty called him, like,
Yeah.
if I would have parked it in my pocket. Number one, I wasn't even saying anything, I just, boop.
Yeah, and then you left
Then
it on
set
the
it
counter,
down.
and then you went.
And walked away, yeah.
Walked away. That's insane, man. So how you, dang. That would be hard to explain there.
I don't know. I don't know either, but it's only through meditation you can do things like this.
So do you think, I'm going to switch it up on you now,
Okay.
but in the state of meditation and all these things with meditation, how it's so powerful and how the human mind is powerful with the manipulations of, oh man, if it's like in a state of mind where it's like it's just like you're in a deep meditation and then like boom, you have all this power. Do you think that it's possible that skinwalkers, people who do witchcraft, are, you know, they take full advantage of the meditation state and a deep state to where they can either, you know, control their own spirit to go and transform and do all these types of things and kind of put curses on people?
Definitely.
You think that's where it could, the power could be, as far as, because if that is the case, man, well, people need to meditate, not to do that, but to align themselves better.
One of my favorite quotes of all comes from Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
And Albert Einstein's quote is, you know, anything and everything is possible in our universe. So with that being said, you know, like,
that's a powerful quote.
Everything is possible. It's just up to your train of thought and up to how far you can imagine stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, whatever you can fathom, to better put it.
Yeah.
And I do. What you're saying.
I mean, because that would be the only possible way. I mean, unless physically, and they're changing like the atoms in their bodies, like each atom is exchanging to an animal form.
No, actually,
is it just their spirit out of their body? Like what you did. Maybe your spirit was out and you were talking to him on your phone, but I wasn't. But you weren't there consciously. Right? I mean, that would be the only fucking crazy.
You know, I could have left out of my body, and you know, I could have done that.
But without you knowing, you were just like, maybe there's two parts or something. Like, you know, you sent your little part of whatever, like spirit or like, you know, mindset or whatever to the phone, and while you were like deep meditating and just, you know, submerging in that, you know, I don't know.
Everybody is capable of this.
Everybody is. Yeah.
Everybody is.
You can learn it. Yeah, you can do it. Practice.
As long as you stay out of social media and learn about your body. You know, your body will tell you about everything. You know, you don't know, but your body is actually screaming at you and trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
And
you need alone time with your body, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to completely shut yourself out of social media. You just need to dedicate a part of the day to your body, right? I mean, like a certain percentage of the day to yourself.
Social media is kind of like, you know, you don't need it. You don't need to follow it.
Yeah.
You just need to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And all that, you know, dressing good and hoo-ha, that did not exist 2,000 years ago.
No, it didn't.
And, you know, now the internet is live and we can do live shows on Facebook and all that. You do not need social media. That's just a blockage in your brain. Because you're setting yourself up, you know, your brain, like I always say, your brain always finds the easiest route out.
Yeah.
And your brain will take the easiest way once it finds the easiest way, it'll stop exercising that muscle in the brain.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. So you gotta always constantly exercise every part of your mind.
Yes.
Every part of your brain.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so what about this though? See, back then we didn't have to deal with computers. We didn't have to deal with the daily labors of activities and trying to get a job and trying to work 9 to 5 or trying to build a business. Nowadays, we kind of have to do that maybe to sustain a society in the place we live.
Well,
I mean, I know it's kind of like barbaric. I mean, like if I'm able to hunt right now and living here in the middle of fucking
we would die.
Exactly. I mean, like, what the fuck, you know? What the fuck? I'll be eating pigeons. There's all pigeons all over the fucking place. And like, okay,
You
I don't
won't
need
die.
food. That takes care of my food, and shelter. If they allow me to live here, I mean, I don't know. It's a weird. We're in a different age.
Check this out. They look at humans or the beings. We have supermarkets that are basically set up to feed us, right?
Yeah.
And that's
And
our
fast food.
and that's our way. That's our go-to route. The brain will always find a shorter route.
Well, that is. I mean, what are we gonna do? If I want to hunt a coyote, I gotta go fucking 60 miles that way in air conditioning fucking piece of metal that I'm fucking riding out there with.
I'm just imagining you trying to throw a spear out there. And they'll probably call the cops on you.
I think I think it's just barbaric. The mindset of us, we still have like this ancestry type of barbaric mindset to where like, oh yeah, we hunting and gathering. Right now the challenge is shifting our mind to this place like we have never. Like you can go down the street and get a burrito, and it's all in there, you don't have to hunt or anything. You fucking just go and get your food, and then you come back and you can drink beer all day and fucking jack off and fucking, and you can't work.
You'll be looking for those black burritos, huh?
You can literally
you're talking about dick shaped foods there.
Alright, talk about your taco.
There you go, motherfucker.
Nah, like getting tacos and fucking Coronas, and you can just sit in your house and drink and eat and fucking fart and play games all day. What part of the brain do we need to exercise? It's basically staying in shape.
The brain just the brain's like, oh, I don't need that, and
not necessarily, because if you can eat burritos every day. There's people out there that eat fucking McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell, and they switch out throughout the whole week. I'm gonna eat Burger King. Yeah, exactly. But see, what part of the brain you need to train to get yourself eating a salad, eating going to the gym, busting out these fucking weights and getting ripped.
Like I said, it really depends up to the person to be able to change.
Yeah.
And
are you willing to change?
If the person, me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I exercise pretty good.
No, like, what about fast food? You said you eat fast food. Would you change the way you eat? I mean, like, as far as like, instead of fast food, eat more home cooked meals or something.
I try to eat more pussy.
You slobber on your own pussy. Nah, I was like,
yeah.
Nah, that's. But how would you even explain that though? I mean, as far as like, because we have a lot of choices. We can eat burgers, we can eat burritos, we can eat tacos. What the fuck? A salad will give you the most energy out of all them damn choices.
No, a salad would.
Like a good, healthy, big salad.
Really? Okay.
But instead, we drink.
Yeah, but necessarily, if you're looking calorie wise, if you're out, cold, if you're out in the cold weather, calorie wise, you're gonna want to eat more fat. You're gonna want to intake more fat because calorie wise, the fat helps you out. When you're out there in the cold, you're burning calories, and if you're during the summer, you're gonna want to eat more salad.
Yeah. But anyways, that doesn't even. 2,000 years ago, were they fucking counting calories?
No. Oh shit. I
know they had to fatten up.
I just barely remember what I was talking about. You actually want to eat. You want to do more and eat less.
In today's, and what we're in now, this modern time, we have to fucking be careful what we eat. You eat too much and you're sitting at a fucking desk job, you can get fat. If you eat whatever you want at the same time, but we really can't even if you have an outside working job, you can eat. But damn, man, if you eat just Cheetos and cake and that shit just stores fat, and it's processed foods, and it's like it's not even the body don't even know how to process that shit.
Like for you, it kind of builds in your camel toe area.
I knew some bullshit was coming. Man, motherfucker, listen. You know your butt cheek.
Which one?
The one that's hanging. Oh shit.
Time.
6 Guns message.
Is on my time. What?
6 Guns.
Who's 6 Guns?
You don't remember 6 Guns?
Mm-mm.
Well, I would tell you exactly who, but don't.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, a little whore.
Oh.
But anyways, man, let's talk about that damn skinwalker thing, though.
I would like to save this for nighttime.
Okay.
So,
night.
we can do the Bigfoot.
You believe in Bigfoot?
Yes, I believe in Bigfoot.
What?
Yes.
How is that possible? Explain.
Well, you want to know the whole thing? Straight from the start.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, people, this is what I believe. I believe that we have been changed. Scientific records find no sign of, they call it the missing link. You can look it up on the internet. They call it the missing link, and they find no signs where the ape of this earth changed into the hominoid today. Our bone structure, our bone is actually smaller in density, smaller in stature. Basically, we're fragile beings, to put it like that. And science cannot find the missing link. It's called a missing link. It's missing link from, we were getting, Neanderthals were becoming, they were beginning to become smart again. They were beginning to become smart. And somewhere there is like 2 to 3 missing links right there. Number one, there's no evidence that shows that Neanderthals changed to us. There is only evidence that shows that somebody enhanced us, somebody changed us. And
yeah,
but there's definitive evidence of that.
Okay. Well,
look,
Mr. Scientist, what's your story that made you fucking think? Because,
well, the evidence is all around. Like, look at. If we were of this world, we would be able to withstand the climate. We would be able to live in the weather naked, right?
Yeah.
But yet we have to wear clothing, right?
Yes.
And we have to be housed.
Yeah, we have to have.
And in order for us to live, we have to be in a housing, clothed. Why can't we live like animals? Why can't we be outside? Why
naked?
Can't we? Yeah, naked.
Yeah, we'd freeze to death. We'd die quickly. I would get pneumonia and die like an instant death.
You die with cock in your mouth, like shh.
Aww. 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 No, I'm just playing, man.
Say it again.
So, anyways, you would die with the instant cock in your mouth.
You would die with instant cock in your mouth. I would. But I'm just saying, like.
But what's your point? We can't live like the animals. We can't be out there. We can't. We have.
That's
to
the
have
point.
clothing.
We are not from this world.
What?
We are from a different world.
You think we're from a different world,
yes.
And we inhabited the earth. We came here to fucking just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna go here and jack off over here on this earth, and then what? You don't think we came from fish, from the sea, from the ocean,
No.
and then came become a turtle, and then a fucking lizard, and then a fucking dinosaur, and then a human, or an ape?
No, we've been changed. I basically just told you, like, there's a missing link. It's called the missing link. You guys can look it up on the internet. Where the hominoids start and where the ape stops.
Mm-hmm.
Where basically look at it like this, where we begin to think, change our train of thought. And our train of thought isn't our train of thought, when you change your consciousness,
Mm-hmm.
when you build consciousness is you actually look to other people and you try to help them. That's where you change. That's where, like, oh shit, I see this person. You'll never see an animal go, oh, he needs help. He needs help.
Oh, a dog.
Well, yeah,
A
but
dog sees a little girl drowning. I mean, they're gonna try to go and run and save her.
but I'm looking like differently. That's like survival. But I'm talking about like
help change a tire.
actually helping people, like using this right here, your hand.
Oh, help you put up a lamp, put up a Christmas tree, put up a
not a Christmas tree, but like
really?
help person,
help them up from the seat. Like
yeah.
help grandma up from the chair.
No, like help somebody.
Help pay the bills.
No, like
A charity.
not charity, like to help somebody, like
In need.
in need.
As far as like doing things around the house.
No. Like actually being there for somebody.
Oh, you mean like emotionally?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We are very emotional beings, you know that?
But how can you not have? But see, an animal can connect with a human, like a horse can miss the
Did you know that most animals,
the cowboy or something?
most animals are actually, what do they call it? Telekinesis?
Yeah.
Why can't we? If we were from here, why can't we do that?
We are able to, just like you said, when you meditated, you probably did some type of fucking telekinesis there.
Well, yes, you're right on that, but
there's certain psychics that can read your mind and read the past that you had before.
But why this is where I'm getting at. This is where I'm arguing. Why can they do it and we have to learn it? Right?
Yeah. Well, I think they're just born into. Look, they're not born and then having Facebook shoved in their face and then have fucking squirt guns getting, fucking footballs flying at their head. Look, I think we're raised in a different environment than the animals. Yeah, in a different manner, different way, different train of thought, different feelings, different everything, emotions. The way that we live is competition. Competition. We gotta fucking
You know, our brain is like is bigger than most animals.
yeah,
Most animals, but and yet we only use
10%,
2 to 3, less than 10%.
less than 10%.
When yet, you know, that's the people like that's the heroes of, you know.
Do you believe if you used at least 20%, you would quit drinking, quit the bullshit, and actually do something that maybe helps either the earth or the human race rise as a group? How what do you think about that? Like
Yes.
if you used more percentage of your brain.
Yes. Shoot, I have drawings of things that I want to do right after I win the lottery, and I have drawings of.
You're for sure you're gonna win the lottery.
I ain't sure. I ain't say I just have drawings.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
so when
waiting.
you win it, they'll come out.
Yeah. Because those are my ideas, you know, and if I put them out there, someone will take them and take advantage of it, and it'll become.
Oh, send them to me. I'll fucking build a big business out of that shit.
One of them is like a big old fucking dildo, and
Oh.
no, a lot of it has to do with humanity kind of stuff. Like one thing is I want to make. Well, can I don't want to say it, because someone's gonna hear it and they're gonna do it and
be the man of the hour, be the man of the fucking century.
and they'll be like, "Oh, I heard this on podcast." Well, because I have no fucking money.
You don't have any money.
Yes. Shoot, to
You're driving a fucking diesel.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money there. It's a little bit of investment. You don't need much. And plus, you don't even need money to start off. You just need investors to invest in you. Can you conjure up a presentation that will intrigue fucking people who have money and invest and give you the money that you need and then build your business quicker and faster? That's the best way to do it.
Let me intrigue you.
Okay.
Yes, I think I can. And
Well, I'll have my checkbook after this podcast.
Yes. You know, my idea is basically to help humanity. And
see, if you
I do try to be a very selfless person, you know. I give more respect to people out there, and I'm not a person who gripes about anything, you know. I'm always out there to do my best for everybody.
I think there needs to be more people like that. I think like this world is coming to where like we are getting our boundaries tested. We are getting our nuts and everything is being tested. And I think now we got to step up to humanity, to anything that's trying to destroy, anything that's trying to like, you know, derail us off of any success or any a spiritual alignment that we're supposed to reach, or you know, goals that we're supposed to be doing, you know. I think that it's just kind of derailing. Like we have that as a group of people, we have that one person who's trying to like get us down, you know. Like in your life, you know, you have certain people. In my life, I have certain people trying to bring you down in that whole, oh yeah, come on, party, do this, do that, drugs, you know, and fucking you got drinks.
Yeah.
I think this is the same way as a whole human society. I think there's something.
You remember what I said to you? I said the same thing. People always try to bring you down.
Yeah.
No matter what. You know, if it's your best friend, they be, hey man, you know, they'll be sitting in the hole and you're up there walking on the flat surface, and they'll be like, hey man. They give you the hand reach, and then they're like,
yeah.
come and drink with me. And you will actually crawl back into the hole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rather than them coming out of the hole and getting to your level.
Yeah.
People will never uplift themselves.
Yeah.
They will always drag you back down. Get it?
Yeah. That is true.
They will never amount. They will never go out of their hole and
go out of their way to please some
to
help
get to you.
Yeah, yeah.
They will always say, "Hey, man,
They're a black hole.
yeah,
They're black holes of these fucking little society, little pocket areas in your life. Oh, come here, Gray." Well, anyways, hey, listen, man. It's a good podcast. Thank you for coming and talking and doing this with me. I appreciate it all the time, man. And I always invite people to come and do this with us.
Really?
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude. I would do it with, any fucking body who's willing to, just talk about real shit, talk about what's going on. Thank you for sharing that your meditation. It could help, and it's very powerful.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, meditation. Once you learn it, it is something different. You're gonna feel different things, but do not be scared of it. It's actually good emotions, and
Let the glowing light
it's like the
until
best
it's
thing that you
within
can
our
feel.
hearts. Let it grow until it surrounds us to keep out the bad spirits and evil curses that lurks.
Hey,
Let the
go
bad
out,
energy
try
drain from our
meditation.
bodies and replenish with
All right,
good
then.
positive
End the podcast. Thank you, guys. Love y'all. Subscribe, comment, and like Black Chief Rezmade channel. Get involved. From the Rezmade movement, we come to you in peace. For all people, we are the messengers from up above. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm fucking with y'all. Alright, have a good day.